Why am I different? This is a question slash statement that I hear quite often from those who are more spiritual and who I am in contact with. The people that have basically flocked to ask me questions, and it's not a large group of people, usually reflect this sentiment in either their conversations or their contemplations as we work through their spiritual issues. Now, why am I different is more of a statement, I'd say, than a question, because usually we know why we are different. We have spiritual interests that are different from the norm, and this group of people is growing greatly. A lot of people that I talk to are not satisfied with religion as it is portrayed in society or a practice in society, and as spiritual people who kind of take bits and pieces from everything and love learning about every single tradition or different religious practice and how it relates to the grander whole, the cosmos, to God, to the gods, to this connection that we all feel between ourselves as human beings. And I would say that in this current age and this current yuga, in a small way, is Dwapara Yuga. Now, I believe that the grander Yuga is Kali Yuga, the one that we are in, but Kali Yuga and every other grander Yuga has these small Yugas. And Dwapara Yuga is this period of awakening. We will find that more and more people are interested in their personal relationship to God or the gods, and not having intermediaries that they beg, like saints or certain spirits, anything that is between us and God. These intermediaries have been popular for hundreds of years, but we're starting to see that the personal relationship to God, or the gods being a part of one God, is becoming more and more prevalent, because this need is inherent in intelligent life in this universe and in all the surrounding universes. Most certainly in this galaxy and all the surrounding galaxies, which is, of course, within this one universe. But we will see more and more people drawn by the uplifting cycle that we are in. We will see space and time to be mastered in the coming hundreds of years. The idea that one piece of space is vastly separate from another piece of space will be chipped apart as we truly understand the mathematics and the physics of the universe we find ourselves in. And time itself will start to be understood in that we will see how one moment is not completely separate from another. Time and the relationship it has to our mental order as individuals will start to coalesce. As individuals, we will start to see that time is more a series of assumptions, a series of dwelling upon the ghosts of our memories and trying to tread the ground, this hostile ground of imagining what will happen in the future. We will start to see how to truly exist in the moment, and that existing in the moment is the vaster understanding of time, for time is a series of moments, which is a part of one grander moment. Before I continue ranting about this, why am I different? This is what will be on people's lips in the coming centuries more and more, until we reach a point where most people are so-called different. But the truth is, we are not different. We're just starting to see how our current environment is politically and spiritually polarizing because of the dogma of religions in recent centuries and thousands of years have kind of delved deep into this lake of dark illusion that everything is separate, God is elsewhere, and different religions are separate, and different spiritual beliefs are completely cut off from every other, that there's no connection. This is the kind of illusion we've been living in. But as this illusion separates and divides and kind of dissipates, the clear waters of truth will be revealed. That spirituality is one, that all the religions are one, and that science is not in conflict with religion or spirituality, but it is the process through which the grander universe and God institutes itself on our level, and below and above. As below, so above, as Hermes said. as this age continues, in this minor age of Dwapara Yuga and the grander age of Kali Yuga, we will find that the real challenge will not be the separation of spiritual ideals or religions as a whole. The real challenge will be trying to destroy those boundaries that we've been forcing upon ourselves for hundreds of years. And those boundaries are already beginning to be chipped at by this grander spiritual awareness slowly coming into perspective for all people. No matter where you are on earth, no matter what religion or spiritual identity you most are connected with, the political polarization in the United States, especially at this time, makes it seem like we're going downhill. But this is really just the exhalation before the grander inhalation. And we're already starting to inhale truth and expel all these dogmas that have stuck around for so long. And a lot of people, they want the end of the world to come soon. In Christianity and Islam and in Judaism to a certain degree, in the Abrahamic traditions, we have seen that the desire for the end of the world is very prevalent among many groups in any of these Abrahamic religions, because they fear that their hold on their followers, the leaders in these organizations, is becoming very tenuous, very thin, and that most people among these groups imagine we are actually descending. We're getting away from the classical era and the era of Adam and Eve, when we're just constantly going downhill, but we're not going downhill. We're just going away from these dogmatic understandings of everything that is, of God. And those dogmatists who are very focused on making sure that their ideas reign, they want the end to come because subconsciously they're realizing that dogma's end is coming. And it's scary to think that the things that their fathers and their fathers' fathers and they believe is really just the combination of superstition and fear and bloated ideas of evil's power over good, still being very dualistic. That those beliefs and those relationships to God are actually just a stepping stone to something that is far beyond anything that they understand. And this is all subconscious. Most people who are dogmatists do not know this consciously. But why am I different will become, oh, we are the same. So I hope that you observe this in your own life. You start to see how really it's the barriers coming down within that allow you to see how similar we are despite what we've been taught. And eventually we'll reach that point where there is no reason to fight over religion or political ideals or these superficial divisions between nations, and humanity will be one soon enough within the coming hundreds of years. We're not out of the game. We're not out of the cosmic game of life, humanity. We are not failing. We just feel like we are just because everything that we assume to be true is proven to be false. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm on Patreon, www.patreon.com/darkrealist. Dark Realist, one word, capital E, capital R. And if you like this video, I'll hit that thumbs up down there. If you have any comments, any reflections on what I said, or do you agree with me or disagree with me, shoot it down in the comment section below. I try to get to all comments, and I'm really interested in what you have to say. At any rate, thank you very much for watching, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day.